What's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably doing some research on this program called Operation 10K. Okay, it's created by a gentleman called Matthew Neer and another guy called Desmond Ong. Okay, which you can see on the page right here. So I'm going to give you some information on this program, on this course, some pros and cons, and then you can use that information to decide whether this is something that you want to get into and whether you want to start learning from. Okay, so what is this program actually about? Well, it's really interesting because Matthew Neer and Desmond Ong, they're actually pretty successful affiliate marketers, right? Now, the sales page is not bad. It's quite a nice sales page. It's pretty real. You can actually see Desmond Ong and Matthew Neer, they're presenting together. So at least it's, based around real people, which is good. And then it's a pretty nice website. It's a pretty good, there's lots of income claims. There's a video of them partying, which I think is quite random, and then obviously them traveling around the world to show how much money they've made, right? Which is all great and good, okay? The only issue though is basically, it's a little bit hypey, right? They've got the timer there to create a sense of urgency, and then they've got an avant-garde system that will bring you at least $2,228 weekly. So that's about $8,000 per month. Now, while that's true, again, they just, it can be a little bit hypey. That's all I would say. The program itself, so what is it actually about? So basically what Desmond teaches you how to do is when you go inside, right, the back office, the membership area, now there are a few upsells throughout the entire process, which is pretty normal with any sales funnel. But the core of the training, essentially what Desmond is teaching you how to do is he's teaching you how to create an info product really quickly, okay? So whether that's an ebook or a video course or whatever, okay? And then he's teaching you to build a sales funnel around it and teaching you to drive traffic to it so that you can make sales in that product, okay? The other thing that he teaches you how to do is how to get more affiliates to also come on board to sell your sales funnel so that you can make more money that way, all right? Now, while that's not wrong, and actually, the training is pretty decent, all right? The problem that I have slightly, and this is my personal opinion, okay? It's completely up to you. So I've been around now for 9 years online, okay? I've actually tried the strategy that Desmond is teaching, right? I've created my own digital programs when I wasn't even that confident about what I was doing. This was quite a while ago, all right? I've been in network marketing. I've been in MLM. I've done a lot of affiliate marketing. I've marketed multiple top-tier programs. I've done e-commerce. I've sold my own digital products. I've done a lot of different stuff, okay? Now, the slight problem that I have with this style of training is that, so first of all, I want to give credit where it's due, okay? What Desmond is teaching is actually completely legit, all right? Creating a program, building a sales funnel around it, driving traffic, getting affiliates, that's all affiliate marketing 101, and that's a good way of doing affiliate marketing. The only thing that I would say about it is if you're 100% a beginner and you don't really know what you're doing, to create your own product when you've got no experience, you've got no stripes on your sleeve, you have no idea what you're doing, it's not very, I would say that the integrity is not there, okay? You should only really be creating a product that you're sharing and you're charging people for if you've actually gotten results from that strategy that you're creating that product about. Does that make sense, right? And so if you've got no experience, actually you have no right creating a program that you're asking people to pay money for. All right. Now, if you're creating a free product where you're using it as a lead magnet and you're actually, giving that out for free, then that's completely different. Okay. But if you're creating a product where the strategies that you're creating are supposed to work, and then you're building a sales funnel and you're charging people for that program, if you've never gotten results from that product before, I don't think that's very nice, right? It's not very legit, I would say. Okay. So even though his strategy is good for an experienced marketer, okay, I don't think it's great for a beginner, all right? What you should really be focusing on is you should be 100% be focusing on just your marketing skills. I hope that makes sense, okay? And that's kind of the mistake that I made. So over the first 8 years, I was doing lots of different things. I was doing this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, learning to drive traffic, learning to build sales funnels, building my own products even though I had no idea what I was doing. And I made a little bit of money here, and I made a little bit of money there, and I even drove quite a lot of traffic, right? But the problem that I had was because I didn't really know what I was doing, I was making random bits of money, okay, which is probably what will happen to you, and I was never able to create consistent income in my business every single month. Now, if you're not making consistent positive cash flow every month, what does that mean? It means that you're making negative cash flow, right? And if you're making negative cash flow, eventually you're going to run out of money. And that was the problem that I had, okay? That was the first 8 years. A year and a half ago, I met someone online. Sorry about that, guys. Someone's banging outside. But a year and a half ago, I met someone online who told me that everything that I had been doing was completely wrong. Okay? And the reason why I was wrong was because I was getting into the wrong things and I didn't really understand marketing. Okay? And so he said, look, Aaron, this is what you basically have to do. Stop focusing on everything else. Focus on yourself. Focus on your skill set and focus on these 6 things. Focus on traffic, conversions, presentation, influence, posturing, and power. Okay? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's probably why you haven't made that much money online. Now, since I followed this guy's program, I've actually made hundreds of sales, hundreds of product sales online, and I've made tens of thousands of dollars in profit, 100% online in my online business. Okay? Now, how was I able to do that? How did I take 8 years of failure and flipped it to a year and a half of really positive cash flow and success, right? Well, basically, I followed exactly what this guy showed me how to do. I did those 6 things. I focused on myself. I didn't focus on all the external stuff. I wasn't creating random products. I wasn't building, using like push button software or any of that crap, right? I literally just focused on my skill set to learn how to become a powerful promoter. Because once you learn to promote stuff, you can go out there and promote anything. You could promote Operation 10K, you could promote an MLM company, you could promote a top tier sales company, you could do e-commerce, you could even do offline business. You could promote your offline consultancy if that's what you want to do, okay? You could promote ClickBank, you can promote JVZoo products, it doesn't matter because now you know how to do it. Does that make sense, right? So if you focus on yourself, you focus on your mindset, you focus on your skill set, you become a powerful promoter, then you can go out there and promote pretty much anything you want. Okay, so listen, this is a decent program. I'm not saying that it's not decent. Operation 100K is pretty decent, but the direction that they're going, I wouldn't necessarily recommend that for someone who's a beginner. Maybe for a more experienced person who has results, they've proven strategies, then you can go and create a product and build a sales funnel around it. That's perfectly fine, okay? But until you understand how to market, I don't think you have any right creating a product like that, and you probably won't do that well anyway, okay? So listen, if you want to learn to do exactly what I did, right? You want to learn how I took 8 years of failure and turned it into a year and a half of success, you can click on the link right below this video. It'll be a little link right there. It's going to lead you to my website, okay? Put your best email address inside because I'm going to send you the information that will show you how I did it, first of all. The second thing is on the next page, you'll actually see the program that I went through, all right? I recommend that you go through the entire page, okay? Take in what the gentleman is talking about. Go through all the testimonials if it makes sense, okay? If it makes sense to you and you think you can learn from this program and you can take your skills to the next level, I recommend that you get in, okay? Because that's the exact same program that I used to turn, that a lot of failure into success. And I owe a lot of my success really to this program, okay? So listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that brought some clarity to how you can finally start to earn in this whole, internet marketing thing, because it works. You just have to focus on the right things. I hope that makes sense, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this review of Operation 10K. All the best in your business. Good luck, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.